And there is 68 fishing coming in on our last phase of Timperos this game. We can now enter the fishing guild. Not too bad. I figured I'd come back to Timperos and try and get the fish barrel. And if I get 70 cooking through Timperos, that's fine. But I do figure at least till 70 cooking, it would be worth for me to try and get it because getting the fish barrel for Karambans would make it so much more AFK, and it would just be so much better for me. So I don't mind doing a little more Tempros. Plus, you get passive construction XP, and you get some money as well from the caskets and stuff if I ever get some out. So I don't mind doing some more Tempros. Yo, hold up. Temporos just gave us a little blessing here, dude. 2 rune plate legs. That is an upgrade for me. Right now I am working with adamant plate legs, and that means we have a rune full helm, chain body, and if I put one of these in and take back out, we're just missing the kite shield and the rune plate. We're looking pretty good, dude. Not too bad. Thank you, Temporos. Alright guys, welcome back. So these are the stats at the moment. I just finished me a birdhouse run. We're getting close to the 5900. The 59 is when I can set up the next tier of birdhouse. That'll be the U birdhouse, which I'll then have to get 60 crafting and woodcutting to do that. Now, I kind of do like how that as your hunter rises, it incentivizes you to go train crafting and woodcutting up as well. I need to get 56 woodcutting for Fremenic Isles anyway, so that'll encourage that. And I have to get crafting up anyways just because of how important it is. So yeah, that's going to be happening later on. But other than that, we should now have all the stats we need to complete Recipe for Disaster. I did 53 thieving at the Master Farmers. Now that we have our rogue set, I've been stealing a bunch of Master Farmers at the Farming Guild, and we are now 53. I do plan on getting 55 for Arty Knights. That'll be some good income later on with the Arty Mediums. But other than that, I think I'm going to do the Evil Dave subquest first, so I can get that over with my adult cat, and then I can start trading in cats again for more death runes, because right now we are currently at 3,700, and I would like that number to go up. So I'm going to go ahead and go do that, and then while requesting for the other stuff, I still have to do like desert treasure requirements and stuff, we can be growing other cats, so that'll be good. Also figured I'd throw this in there. If anyone's doing RFD themselves and they need stews, you can come to the bartender in Sears Village, and you can ask what does he have, and then stew will be one of the options, and then you can just buy it that way. I'm probably going to get a bunch of these for the Evil Dave, and that'll be good. But if you have Warriors Guild unlocked, just buy them there, because the stock's a lot bigger and it's a lot quicker. But if you don't have it like me, yeah, you can just come to Sears Village and get them here. All right, this should be the correct stew. Let's go ahead and use it on him, and Evil Dave subquest is complete. After some dialogue, 7k cooking XP from that, not too bad. I probably should have done that before I got my 70 cooking done, but that's alright. I just did stuff a little out of order there. We also got our Hellcat, not too bad, but I'm about to go trade him in because I want to start growing more kittens, so I'm going to go get a new cat, and that should put us to about 4,000 death runes. Okay, so the only quest that I have left to do to finish RFD entirely is the Desert Treasure quest line, which includes the Tourist Trap and Temple of Ikov, and then Shiloh Village. So I'm going to go ahead and prioritize doing all of those quests, including Desert Treasure, just so when I go to finish RFD, I can just go nonstop and bang out every subquest one after another. That's the idea. So I think first I will knock out Shiloh Village since that's kind of by itself, and then we'll go knock out the whole Desert Treasure quest line. There we go. There's the Shiloh Village quest complete. 4k crafting XP. Very nice. I think they got us a level, actually. Yeah, 51. There we go. Nice and safe spottable boss during that one. So now we got to do Temple of Ikov and Tourist Trap. Guess we'll do Temple of Ikov first. Let's do that one. Went ahead and came back over to Nardoc here because I need to get 40 range for the Temple of Ikov quest. 37 at the moment. I could do Animal Magnetism and get my attractor, but I need to get 18 Slayer for that, and I plan on doing Wanted for that later, and that'll all be post RFD, so I'm just going to get the range level right now and pick up my bolts. I really don't mind, since it's only 3 levels. Well, I'm having to pull out some convoluted methods to get this item I need for the quest. So, for Temple of Ikov, you need a bow that can have the capability of shooting ice arrows. Now, the lowest tier of bow that I can use to do that is the U-bow. You have the U short bow, which you can get as a drop from barbarian spirits and all the other creatures down in the ancient cavern at like a 1 in 40 true drop rate. Or you can catch young implings that has a U longbow drop rate out of 1 in 100. And based on my screen, you have probably guessed which route I decided to go with. I got my jar generator unlocked just a second ago, and now we have our magic butterfly net upgrade. Very beautiful. So I'm going to farm young implings. Thankfully, they have a spawn point that's predictable, kind of like the eclectics people do for medium clue scrolls. So I can camp that spot until we get a U longbow, and then we should be good to go to do Temple Vikov. My other alternative would be to get 65 fletching, which is just way too far off to do. Oh my, we just got it. We just got it, dude. On the last one there, the U longbow. Oh, let's go. Luckily, that didn't take too long. I think about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes of catching young implings, but on a 1 in 100 drop rate, that's actually not too bad. So yeah, we should be go. Let's do a temple. Oh wow, it actually showed me the levels before the quest there, but that is the Temple of Ikov now complete. I didn't even get to see the thing, but yeah, there we go. Very juicy range XP, 10.5k XP from that, getting us 42 and also 39 fletching. Not too bad. So now the only quest left to do before we can do the entirety of Recipe for Disaster is the Tourist Trap and Desert Treasure. So two quests, but we're close. All right, that is the Tourist Trap quest completed, which means we now have all the prerequisites, if I'm not mistaken, to do Desert Treasure. Once Desert Treasure is done, RFD should be pretty much good to go besides the 175 quest requirement, which I do plan on doing the free-to-play quest, which will probably get most of that. So without further ado, let's go do a Desert Treasure run. All right, good morning, everybody. It's the next day now, and I went ahead and preemptively planted a bunch of Harlander seeds last night so I could make some energy potions for Desert Treasure. Now, the main part I want those energy potions for is the Farid part, the smoke dungeon, where it's kind of like a time trial with all the braziers. So I figured making some energy potions ahead of time would be useful. But now that we have this out of the way, let's do a desert treasure run. As per usual, I will throw on a clock and we'll see how fast we can do it. Hopefully, it's not too bad. If I'm honest, the only part that I hate is the ice diamond. The ice diamond is the worst in my opinion. Once you get that done, the others are pretty easy. So I'll probably do that first just to get it out of the way. All right, I think it's finally time we started opening some of these Winter Thought crates that I've been saving up. I need the magic logs for Desert Treasures, so I figured we could try and open our crates and try and get it that way. And we actually did get a Pyro Garb. That's my first actually Pyromancer piece, so if I ever want to go back, at least we'll have one ready. But that's one of the 28 item ones that we got. Let's open the next one. Hey, we got the Pyromancer hood. There we go. No more magic logs yet, unfortunately. We are getting some more cash, though, which is nice. I think I have. You know what? I am also getting more Harlander, so I can actually make more energy potions this way too. So this is actually probably a good way of doing it. We got two more. I don't know how much quantities on them. Okay, nothing too fantastic there. Last one. Magic lock. Oh, it was one of it must have been a quick game. Oh well. So pretty much the way I'm gonna be getting the last two magic logs is going to catch nature implings. I honestly thought that you only needed one magic log, and I haven't done Desert Treasure in a while, so I kind of forgot about that. But you need 12. We have 10, thankfully, because Nikki, one of our group members, he actually went ahead and put 10 that he got from Winter Thought earlier for us because he knew we'd be questing before him. So luckily, 10 of them are already done. So big thank you to Nikki. I only need to go get two more now from the Nature Implings, and then we should be good to go. Oh, thank goodness we just got one of our magic logs done from a Nature Impling. Just one to go now. Let's go, dude. Oh, I thought we were going to... I hate Puro Puro. I have done this so much in the past that I legit hate it. Two magic logs are done, though. We fortunately weren't here for too long. It took about, I'd say, 25 minutes, but we can now go do Desert Treasure. I swear I feel myself getting a headache just being here. By the way, if you need a blood rune like I do for Desert Treasure right now, I was initially planning on going to kill Ankus, but then I remembered that Ellie's discounts wares in Alcarid actually sells them, so I went ahead and bought one for 500 coins. You just need one for Desert Treasure, so there you go. And there is almost. There is the Farid done. Should be the Smoke Diamond done. Very nice. One down, three to go. And it's time for the answer that everyone seeks when they're doing Desert Treasure. How many lockpicks is it going to take to get the artifact or whatever for the Shadow Diamond? Here we go. I went ahead and brought about, I don't know, 24 of them or something, so hopefully we get it pretty close to the first try. Hey, we got it our first inventory. Not too bad. Was that about, I don't know, like 16 or so lockpicks? Not too bad, not too bad. Nice little safe spot we got for Damus here with this giant rat here. I went ahead and killed a Shadow Hound while I'm here too, because it's a hard Kandran diary, so we won't have to come back later on. I seem to always forget that later on, so I'm glad we did that. And there is the Shadow Diamond. Halfway there. Let me teleport out of here swiftly. There we go. Now, for this vampire fight, I'm pretty sure he uses ranged and melee attacks, and he hits you depending on which prayer you have up, basically. So, what I'm going to do, and what I believe works, is if you constantly switch between melee and prayer rapidly, he can't ever attack you because he just basically gets stuck, he gets confused, and he doesn't know what to hit you with. So, I'm going to do that, and if we do it right, we shouldn't take any damage and get the blood diamond pretty easily. Okay, this has to be like the funniest thing I've ever seen. It literally breaks him, dude. He can't do anything. I've just been doing this for like 20 seconds straight, and he just walks around you just just aimlessly, dude. He's absolutely confused. Oh, that's awesome. Such a cool way to use the game mechanics. And we've returned to Malik, and we have our blood diamond. 75% of the way there. Now to do my least favorite one, which I said I was going to do first. The ice diamond. Or the ice diamonds, yeah. Okay, so unfortunately I had to teleport away from Camille because I simply ran out of restore potions and I couldn't use Fire Blast on him anymore. So, I'm having to change my strategy a little bit. I think my problem and my mistake was that I brought Fire Blast when I should have brought Fire Bolt. Because of my magic only being 63, it was like extremely quickly before I could stop, before I could like keep casting Fire Blast because of just the constant stat drain. So if I use Fire Bolt instead, I can go all the way down to 35. And if I bring a couple of restore potions with me, which I can make with Haralanders and Red Spider's eggs, you need 22 Herblore for that, so we're good there. We should be good. So I'm going to go get some Chaos Runes, make sure we got 64 casts. I'm probably going to get at least 100, and then we should be good to go. I'm just going to make a couple of restore potions first. Went ahead and talked to Jonathan to get some Chaos Gauntlets. This is going to make my max hit go from 12 to 15 with Firebolt. And that DPS increase I think is going to be really important because for Camille, I don't have any restore potions left, or super restores, and I don't have any prayer potions left. So the prayer that I have is what I have. Even if I prayer flick, I'm going to be getting constant prayer drain just from this no stat effect there. So I feel like having that DPS and bringing as much food as I can is going to hopefully get us to be able to win the fight because I just don't have any prayer potions I can work with right now. And there we go. Camel actually dropped a super restore potion as well. Not too bad, dude. So yeah, that actually worked with pretty much flying colors. We did pretty good, and we pretty much had just enough prayer to last the fight before Protect Melee stopped. So now we just gotta hope that we can climb the mountain without falling too many times, because I don't have a ton of food. And there we go. We made it to the summit of the mountain. Now we just gotta break free the trolls here, and we should have the ice diamond in the bag. Is it these that give it to me, or is it the troll child? I can't remember. Talk to the troll parents into the ice path. Oh, thank goodness it teleports you back. There we go. There's the ice diamond. Not too bad, not too bad. Now we're just finishing up. So I'm going to go claim all the diamonds from my bank, and then we can go run through the pyramid. I saved a couple of energy potions just to get through the pyramid because obviously you want to do it as fast as possible. So let's finish this thing up, boys. Bro, I'm telling you, I should have thrown on a trap counter. I must have fallen through a trap door running through that pyramid at least 7 times. And most of them were when I was halfway or farther through the pyramid. That was extremely frustrating. I actually had to go back and make myself some more energy potions, literally go farm myself some Haralanders and everything, just so I could make it through in a timely manner. Thankfully, We finally got it. That is the Desert Treasure quest completed. Very frustrating, testing my patience today. That's for a fact. But that is a very good quest to get out of the way, and the last quest requirement for RFD entirely. The only requirement I lack is the 175 quest points, which we're gonna get naturally through some of RFD itself, the subquests, and then I plan on doing some of the free-to-play quests later to help with that as well. But 20k magic XP, I'm sorry, ancient magic's unlocked as well. Very, very nice to get out of the way.